Well, hello, welcome to another Addicted to Angling. Today we're going to be chasing some pike. Decided to go to a local water in Bolton, it's a reservoir. I used to fish it quite a lot a few years ago, but then stopped. Decided I'd give it a session today, see how it's still fishing. Just waiting for Jamie to turn up. Then we're about 5 minutes away from it. Sun's just coming up now. Looks like it's going to be a cold day, but hopefully we get a fish or two. We'll just wait for Jamie. We'll get on our way, get on bank, get set up and see how we get on. Well, we're here, and what a beautiful day it's turned out to be. Luckily, front tip rod in, a few feeders, some bait, there's a lot of roach topping out there. I do like a nice roach, so if the pike improves to be had, and it's just a waiting game, get feeder rod out, we'll see if we can get some of these roach. There is a lot of activity on top of water, that's why I've chosen this pike. I walk further around, like just still. Thought I'd walk a bit further, glad I did. Water's got fish topping everywhere, fish are topping, pike are going to be in the area. Let's get set up. Now luckily this tree's above me, so I've got my waders on. I'm going to be stepping down into a peg, walking out a bit for the cast, so I don't hit the trees. Let's see how we get on, can't wait, let's get rods in. Right, today we're not fishing anything complicated. Got my limes up front, billy backbiters up back. I'm going to be fishing just a rung ring down to a stop bead. Just use a decent connector, connecting your trace up, don't use anything crap. Braid I've got on is Power Pro £66. Pull me out of any snags, I'm not leaving any traces out there baited up. A lot of people I see on threads saying, oh, go mono, go £10, £15 does. Yeah, it does, you'll get a fishing on it, but at the end of the day it's not about getting the fishing, it's about not leaving the dead fish in water with hooks in it. So lead, I put about 4 inches, just mono tied on, a couple of knots in it. Then on my rung ring, all I do, thread that side through, pass the weight through the loop, and it lassoes on. Simple. That's how I use mine, that's how I do mine anyway. I've used it for years, caught me fish, caught me a lot of fish, I ain't gonna change it. Baits, let's see what baits we've got. My baits have been hard work recently getting round here because I've been sticking to the fishing pet shop, which is a pile of crap. 3 weeks, no dead baits in. What kind of fishing shop is it? Got some of my favourite. Whole lamprey. Just chop these up into sections. If I run a canal, I'd chop them into 3. Reservoirs, I normally just chop them straight in half. One I don't normally use, but I'm thinking of giving it a go. Well, I am giving it a go because I ended up getting some. Is the rainbow trout. See a lot of lads having success on these. It's not something I normally stick in my bag, but see how we go with them. Got some last week's smelt, might even be weeks before. Good old favourites, some joeys. All joeys. Fish it with head on, fish it with head off, release some more oil. Lamprey, as you'll know, it's one of my favourite baits. You can, as long as you hook it right, you can cast it to horizon. You can have multiple fish on it, on the same fish. And I've even, sometimes, if I'm fishing the same venue, I don't change waters with my bait. Fishing the same venue week after, and I've got lamprey section on, I've stuck it at the bottom of my freezer bag, pulled it out week after, and it's still bleeding. So I don't think they ever stop bleeding. I don't know where it comes from. Bottomless pit of blood. Traces, I always use my Drennan's 7 strand. Don't think you can beat it. It's one of the best wires out there. Drennan trebles, they're the hooks. I think they're one at best. They're a solid hook to keep a nice sharp point on them at all times, even when I pull them fruit snags. I like using a nice long trace, always have done. You don't run the risk as if you do pick up a big girl, you see them, they just engulf. They're not going nowhere near that swivel and that main line. There'll always be wire in between, so a nice long trace. It's just my choice. I see some fishing a lot shorter, they don't get any problems with it, but I don't want to end up having a problem with it, so I always go longer. God, the fish top in here is unreal. They're everywhere. About 10 minutes ago I had a pike swirl in front of me. Jamie's up here checking his alarms working. Right, let's get a bait in water, see how we get on. Baits are still for us solid. See people defrosting them, don't see point. Well, come on, throw them out, they'll defrost. Now, I use semi-barbed hooks. So one of them's got a barb on, rest of them ain't. What I'm doing, as you know, how I come up when I'm using ledger. Let's get that barb just round tail where the main bone is. You feel when you hit the bone, because you have to use your thumb to drive it in. Nope. There you go. Feel it click straight through the bone. That's the first hook in. It's not going anywhere, that one. And that's on where most of the pressure's coming from when you cast for a large chuck. Second up, pull it tight as far as you can. Anywhere around there will do. There you've got it. Now we'll give it a go with head on at first. If nothing happens, bring it in, chop head off, let some more oils out. But I don't think we're going to struggle on here today. There's a lot of fish in the area. Temperatures are perfect. Everything's just right. But just because it looks right don't mean you're going to catch fish. That's what normally happens anyway, but let's get running water. waiting game, but it is looking good today. Beautiful day, so might as well turn you off, switch back on, we've got to fish. Nobody wants to sit here that long, could be hours. See you in a bit. Right, Win.
That shot's on the car, so look, I need to get in my You beat this vehicle, is it? Have you pressed record?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, straight up there. Come on, you. He's not a bad fish, is he?
No.
Have a look at you. Well done. Then I don't want to do it. Got it. It's already got frigging holes in his jaw, this one. Already got a rip jaw. Reset that up. Let's have a look at you. So first fish, came to that trout, took rainbow. He's not a bad looking fish. Put up a decent scrap, still very mild. Absolutely beautiful. You see it? Yeah. Zoom it in on fish, Jamie, I can cut it. There you go. Absolute beautiful fish. Let's get him back.
I've got a couple of.
Let's get this.
I've got 2 at home on PC.
One last look at him.
You're alright there.
One last look before he goes in. Beautiful start to there. And he's away. Straight away.
Smoking now, isn't it?
Well, what can I say? It's 2 o'clock now. Oh, it's absolutely miserable. Chucking it down, it's freezing, temperatures have plummeted, feet are freezing, hands are numb. But we've still got 2 hours left. I won't give it till about 4:30. Hopefully pick up another fish. A bit earlier on I had a drop run. That would have made it 2, which should have been nice, but that's piking for you. At least we've had one. Piking's not always go out and catch loads of fish. Sometimes you go out and you just catch that one fish, and that one fish makes me happy, that one fish. I'd sooner have that one fish than go home with no fish. We are going to be getting out over the next few weeks. Got a few things on my mind, where I can go, thinking about places, looking into places, doing some research on them. I have been fishing some hard places, but I know some big fish are in, but it's just, they've just not led up one of the beasts to me yet. But that's piking for you. If you did watch this and we don't get another, I'm going to end it here. Please like and subscribe, and we will be getting out doing it again. I think on the way home there's got to be a pub somewhere. Go and get myself a drink and warm myself up. Cheers for watching. Please like, please subscribe. See you next time.